Don't let anyone tell you that your asexuality is just a phase. That's dismissive language to say that you don't know what you're experiencing. But you do know what you're experiencing. You're the one living your life. You know better than anyone.
Ace Dad Advice.
So it can be really difficult to not take someone's dismissal of your identity personally.
It's just a phase. You just haven't met the right person yet. Just relax, loosen up, just chill out.
So when you're confronted with this, just remember, this says more about their experience than it does about yours. This sort of talk tells me that this person has never met ace people. They don't know very much about asexuality and the way ace people live and interact. It also tells me that they're not really good at empathy or listening. All of that is about them, not you. So when someone dismisses you when you explain to them who you are, take a moment, separate yourself from their experience, and stick to what you know about yourself. You know yourself better than anyone.
Ace Dad Advice.
Okay, let's talk about labels. So lately I've seen a lot of folks really concerned about whether or not their label works for them or they can claim their label. Can I really be ace or is it something else? Am I gray? Am I demi? What? Lots of concerns about labels. The language of identity isn't a pass-fail test that has a right answer. The language of identity is a tool to help you understand your own experience and to help you find other people in the world who share that experience, to help you build community. These labels are supposed to help you, so use them if they're helpful. If they're not helpful, don't use them. No one's going to come around with a checklist to make sure that you're absolutely what you say you are. And if they do, let me know. I'll handle it. Our labels help us shape our story. That's it. Enjoy them. Don't be afraid of them.
Ace Dad Advice.
So people often think that being ace just means you have a low libido. That's a misunderstanding. Asexuality is not experiencing sexual attraction. It's an orientation, like being straight or pan, bi, or gay. You can think of it as your factory settings. Libido is different. That's more about behavior. That's how often you want to do it. You can think of that as like volume settings. It can be loud, it can be soft, you can mute it. So when you're thinking about ace folks, don't just think of us as people who don't like to do it. That's true for some of us, but not all of us. And just because an allo person decides to become celibate, that doesn't automatically make them ace. Why does this matter? Because ace folks don't just need to find the right person or check their hormones or wait for this phase to pass. Ace is who we are, not just a behavior that we choose.
Ace Dad Advice.
If you're ace and still in the closet, today, you're going to be kind to yourself. You're going to give yourself a break from worry, from self-criticism, and you're going to remind yourself that being in the closet does not invalidate who you are. If you're ace and out of the closet, today, you're going to be a little bit stronger for everyone still in the closet. A little more vocal, a little more visible. Be yourself boldly for those who can't yet.
Ace Dad Advice.
There's an expectation that once you come out or figure yourself out, everything's fine. Not true. You can still have days where you feel a ton of negative emotions. Things like shame, doubt, depression, disconnection from the people you care about. Even long after you've come out, you can have those days. I still have those days. Accepting yourself isn't just flipping a switch. It's a process. And it can take a really long time. So you'll have good days and you'll have bad days. And they're both okay. Just be patient with yourself. Because living fully and authentically is worth all the work.
Ace Dad Advice.
It's International Asexuality Day, so I wanted to just say to you, I'm really proud of you. No matter where you are in your identity journey, if you're in the closet, if you're out and proud, or if you're still just trying to figure it out, and no matter where you are on the asexuality spectrum, you're doing great. It's not easy being fully yourself in a world when you get all these messages that say you should be anything but yourself. But look at you. You're totally rocking it. Keep it up.